I can sense the matrix of prescience symbol now to interrogate Kafka. Are you ready?
Is this really necessary? I said I'd cooperate with you.
I have no interest in the words of wanted criminals, especially those skilled in the art of manipulation. So, say what you will. I'm here to witness the divination of the matrix of prescience. The Divination Commission has ways of extracting the truth, and they're far more effective than a conversation.
Then please, Master Diviner, witness my destiny. Not what you were expecting.
I can't believe it. But the matrix of prescience cannot be wrong. Kafka has nothing to do with the Stellaron, but you. It's you. Ha! Absurd. I'd never have thought it. Ask her yourself. Take as long as you wish. I must report this to the General immediately. Please excuse me.
You go. I know you still have many questions.
Hi. You haven't changed a bit. I'm sorry you have to see me in such a sorry state. Concerned about me? I'm fine. The Cienjo is always courteous with its captives. I didn't talk to you on the train because I knew you and I would get to talk alone here. Worth waiting for, don't you think? You seem to have a lot to ask me. Elio said he foresaw 3 questions, but they would be the same in essence. If I were to hear one of them, I would then tell you the objective of this trip in all its detail. Since you asked one of the 3 questions, it means everything is going smoothly. Are you ready to hear my answer? Cienjo's Stellaron problem is not directly linked to us. But if you look at it from Elio's perspective, you can't say the Stellaron hunters are completely innocent. We foresaw all this long ago, but chose to remain indifferent. Diviner Fu was surprised because she discovered 3 truths. 1, the Stellaron hunters are not enemies of the Cienjo. You know this now. 2, someone else brought the Stellaron into the Cienjo and activated it. A result of both internal unrest and external aggression. Traitors on the Luofu and enemies from outside want to overthrow the Cienjo. However, that's all the Master Diviner knows, because Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. He foresaw the Divination Commission using the matrix of prescience against me to guard. As for number 3, even in their wildest dreams, the Cienjo Alliance could never have guessed it. We're here for you. Sounds ridiculous, doesn't it? It's no wonder Fu Shen doesn't believe it either. But the matrix of prescience doesn't lie. The answer is just that bizarre. The Stellaron hunters appearing here, Blady getting arrested, me being lured to the Matrix. In the future that Elio chose, the power of the hunt is indispensable. And that's why the Astral Express crew had to come to the Luofu and achieve something important for the Xianzhou. And that's why I had to trick you into coming here. I needed you to meet the Luofu's general in person and help him resolve this. What do you think? Surprised? The notorious Stellaron hunters did all that? Like I said, Elio withheld key pieces of information from me. The future holds endless possibilities. Knowing the right thing at the wrong time could spoil all our hard work. There is only one thing I can tell you about the future. In the best and the worst cases, you will eventually have to face Nanook, the destruction. Proportions that neither you, nor I, nor the Astral Express will ever be able to reach. In the vast majority of futures, that's when, you know, even eons can be killed.
Hey, Locha! You didn't finish telling us about the propagation. Keep going, it's interesting. So, eons can die, huh?
There is no true invincibility or immortality in the world. Such exaggerations are born of the perspectives of ordinary beings.
I don't understand. They're...
You... Are you really from the Xianzhou? Other eons aside, surely you must know the story of Lan and Yaosha. Isn't it?
Of course I know. Well, I know a little. My mom made me practice with swords all day.
In that case, let's just change the subject. If you don't know...
Fine. How's this?
Oh, this one? It's a casket. More...
The deceased? Aren't you a merchant?
Yes, indeed. This is just part of my job. I was asked to deliver this coffin to the Xianzhou. I'd quite forgotten. For long life.
Nope. The Cloud Knights spend a lot of time on the battlefield. Death is a common occurrence. It's just, we don't put bodies in boxes. The Foxians and the Videodora have their own ceremonies. Foxian soldiers place their dead in star skiffs, and then, as for the Videodora, they're more mysterious. They say that when a Videodora is very old, my mom calls the Videodora long scions. When I was young, she told me stories of how the Videodora could turn. What do you know? Silent but deadly speaks.
Your mother is right. The Videodora are long scions. They are descendants of the Eon of Permanence. The power was a rare inheritance, passed down only to those who could successfully complete numerous rites and challenges.
I've heard the story of Long the Permanence and their descent, but for some reason, the Eon disappeared among the stars without a trace. Every life has its limit. Even the Eons are not truly immortal and will eventually reach...
Let me ask you one more question. Friend?
No.
So, a sweetheart?
Miss, whatever gave you that impression? The individual in the coffin is neither friend nor relative. We met only... Let's leave it at that, shall we? I think we've all had enough for it.
What's the word? Let them crucify.
starstruck.
It looks like someone's hurt. Silent but deadly. Locha, let's charge in together. I've only got 2 hands. Please.
Enough.
You receive divinity. Eternal step and return!
Fighting is meaningless.
Sorry, I didn't see any blood, so my motor is broken. Are you a Locha, silent but deadly. I'm afraid we have to delay things again. This lady is one of the judge. I'm sorry. If I'd known, I wouldn't have got you to come with me.
I happen to have some medical
Oh, it's just, she's a puppet. I think we should just take her to the—
Don't worry, Miss Sushi. You might get an aching or numbing sensation, but it shouldn't be too painful. Do you think you can hold still?
It won't work. My body is mechanical, not flesh and blood.
Be it mechanical or organic, we're still dealing with composite substances. I just hope you'll...
Curious. How? What kind of medical...
Abundance.
Very good. We, no longer need to return to the Realm Keeping Commission. The mission can... As a judge in the employ of the Ten Lords Commission, I am forbidden from interfering in the affairs of outsiders. However, seeing as you came to my aid, a word of advice. Leave as soon as possible. I came to address the root of our crisis by arresting a fugitive, a Stellaron hunter. This... If it hadn't been for a strange accident...
Strange.
Come with me. I've never seen anything like it.
You know, even eons can be killed. Is it so unthinkable? There are many stories about Lon the Permanence, Drilla the Beauty, Anna the Order, Tazeronth the Propagation. Actively, these names were once known all over the universe. Now, currently, there are 3 ways in each one. Paths with overlapping concepts will eventually collide, and the broader path will engulf the narrower one. 2. In a war between eons, the stronger side will annihilate the weaker one. That's how Tazeronth the Propagation. So, the Cienjo too are engaged in this. As far as I know, the predecessors of the Alliance were the Elixir Seekers. They searched for Yaosher and but immortality turned out to be a curse for the Cienjo. That's when the hunt appeared, firing an arrow. What do you think? They're the kind of stories that folks on the straight and narrow would never. Hold on. Any minute now. It's begun. Let's go, Blady. 2 more places to visit.
Did Kafka escape?
If what she said is true,
Hey, did she brainwash? Wasn't this the dead tree Ching Chue showed us earlier? How did it grow all of a sudden?
Amazing. Absolutely.
Such extraordinary.
Mr. Yang, do you mean the stellar?
Yes, the Stellaron, the Cloud.